Well, hey, partner. Oh, don't roll your eyes at me, dear. We're partners for this project, after all. Unless you want those pretty orbs to roll out of their sockets. Well, aren't you going to let me in? I did come all the way from the North Campus just to say hi to you, and this is the greeting I get? Thank you. How kind. So, this is your dorm, huh? No, nothing. It's just... Well, to be honest, it's not exactly how I'd picture your room to look like, but it's nice. I mean, I expected it to look a lot more, well, cozy, considering the fact that everyone on campus thinks you're so sweet and innocent. Well, you are a bit of a dark horse, so I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Comfy. Hmm? What was that? Well, don't mind if I do make myself comfortable on your bed. I would sit on a chair, but it doesn't look like there's one available. Unless you want me to make your lap into my seat. Oh, please. Don't look so horrified, dear. Unless you want to join me in bed. I'm amiable to both. Right. Down to business. We have a project to complete for Professor Brown, don't we? Well, this isn't a social visit, dear. Well, it kind of is, but that doesn't mean we don't have work to do. Well, you look like you want me out of your hair as soon as possible, so how about you pick the research topic? You can choose something that you're already knowledgeable about, and I can make the slides, and boom. Easy, eh? How does that sound? Perfect. Although, I'm sure even if you did pick a topic that you have no knowledge on, Professor Brown will give you an automatic A+. You are her star pupil, after all. Hmm? Well, have you decided on what we should research? I mean, given how much you are a know-it-all in class, I would have thought you would at least have 3 topics you want to present at the top of your head. Oh, please, don't play coy with me, dear. That's my job. After all, you did call me the... What was it again? Ah, yes, the campus's resident Yeah, I heard about that. Do you really think anything goes on here without me knowing? After all, if I get around as much as you think I do, it shouldn't come as a surprise that I know every detail, every dirty secret this place has to offer. Honestly, this campus is brimming with it. Dirty secrets, I mean. Hmm? What do you mean? I'm not insinuating anything, dear. I'm simply making conversation. Well, if you're not interested in small talk, let's focus on the project then, shall we? Hmm. Do you have the syllabus? I can't seem to find it anywhere in the classroom portal. Oh, thank you. Well, this looks simple enough. Let me see. Set up a PowerPoint. There we go. What's your email? Yeah, I suppose we can do that, but don't you think that's a little simple? Even for you. I mean, I knew that getting into bed with a professor would no doubt lead to some academic benefits, but I always believed you to be an overachiever. Oh well, I suppose no one's perfect. Not even you. What? Did you seriously think no one was going to find out? Professor Brown is notorious for being exacting and strict. It doesn't take rocket science to figure out that something was going on between the two of you when she warmed up to you from out of nowhere. Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. Like you're going to throw me into a vat of boiling oil. You're the one being a teacher's pet. Literally. Oh, please, get over yourself. This isn't the first time something like this has happened on campus, and it certainly won't be the last. You're just simply an idiot who got caught. What? Oh, please, I don't need the details as to what exactly was going on. I don't care if you chose to do it because you were about to fail out of her class, or she said something that made you feel obligated to get in bed with her. What matters is, you did it. And that, well, it could get really, really bad for you if anyone found out. It would be career-ending for her, sure, but with her skill set, she can just move out of the country and teach somewhere else. But you, well, you and I both know that you don't have that luxury. Think about it. What's everyone going to think when they find out that the resident goody two-shoes, the one who goes above and beyond to help everyone around them, including the faculty, slept with a professor? Well, they do say that every accusation is a confession. I may have done some crazy things in my time, but even I wouldn't stoop so low as to buy my grades with my... What? You're gonna scare me into silence by pinning me to your bed? Is that it? Oh, you are so fun to tease. What do I want? To be honest, not much. There isn't much I'd trade to keep quiet. I like seeing you squirm a bit too much. Oh, please. Are you begging? Are you begging me to keep quiet about the entire situation? About you being far more devious than anyone expected? Fine. I suppose I can keep it to myself. Under two conditions. Number one, answer me this. Is it still going on? Really? You ended it months ago, yet she still persists. My oh my, Professor Brown, I thought you were a woman of tact. How disappointing. I see. It happened unexpectedly. She took advantage of her position, and you went along with it because of the promise of a 4.0 GPA after graduation was far too promising, wasn't it? So why? Why did you end it, my dear? Oh. Well, that's fair. If I found out that I was somehow brought into the middle of a messy divorce, I'd want out too. Well, whatever you did left quite the impression on her. I've seen her in class. Every so often she'd look at you with predatory eyes, like she wants to eat you right up in front of the entire class. I think for a good while after it ended, you wanted that too, didn't you? Let me guess. She was your first. Then she's definitely left quite the impression on you, too. And the second condition. Kiss me. You didn't think I came all the way out here just to work on a project, did you? I mean, I didn't intend on getting some things done, but that wasn't the main goal. I like you. I like that there's more to you than what's on the surface. I like how reactive you are. How sensitive. I like that you have secrets. Makes me want to peel back all the layers and see you for what you really are. Well, I do have somewhat of a reputation, but that's never stopped me from getting what I wanted. And right now, I want you. Be mine, and no one will ever know about what happened between you and that hag. Oh dear, haven't you figured it out by now? I knew that there's no way you'd touch me with a 10-foot pole, not unless you had to. You're far too good to be with someone like me. But that's exactly why I want you. And I'm more than happy to play dirty to get what I want.